officially time for the pistol round. Yeah, I don't know how much that long dog is, but that is officially the best thing I've ever gotten. Oh, feels good. I know what stickers I'm going to put on it, too. We're going to put stickers on it. It's going to be dogs on a dog. It'll be great. All right, B rush for NRG. Just charging on in. Not going to be an actual rush, though. Junior holding down top mid. Looking for the shots on anyone holding back in CT. Oh, I'm just giddy now. Who do you guys think wins this map? I mean, I would hope that Nouns after, bring it to map number 3, but OC gonna pick up a couple of good pistol kills. I'm sorry, I had this backwards. NRG are on the CT side. It is Nouns' map pick, so they are on the T side. That is painful where that smoke just went. Oh, and they've got George behind them. Oh, this could be heartbreaking here already. Junior's head ripped to shreds. George looking for some more. He's been gushed, but not quite removed. He's just still here. He's still tapping away. And NRG gonna take the pistol round comfortably. Not the best start for Nouns, but hey, slow simmer. It took us a long time to get to the full 24 in the last map. But that's not going to be the way that you're going to be looking for this to happen. Bro just going to shut them down in lower tons. Ooh, looking for a third, getting a little bit greedy. Glacia able to clap back. Unfortunately, no rifle for Glacia means that this one's likely to fall flat on its face, but does hit the first shot on Hex. Not going to be enough. So, NRG with a quick 2-0 to start. And kind of what we saw last game. NRG with the pistol and the conversion. Force Nouns to now play for that third round. And it's a weaker buy on the Nouns side. Not quite a full belted utility. Not quite full rifles either. Junior forced to go with the MAC-10. Nouns making the long quite noisy. Junior does trade with Bro here. That's a profitable kill for Junior. $600, but this is not what you want. OC gonna take down Peeping unopposed. So man advantage falls the way of NRG once again. The CT side looking to get rolling and continue rolling. I'm looking forward to opping now, and I never op. It's a grim response. Someone's got to do it, chat. Well, let's see here. 4 versus 3. That's a good opening onto the site for Cryptic and doubles the kills. Doubles the fun. OC taken down. Now 2 versus 3 on the retake, but the health bars for Nouns kind of low. Cryptic on half, or Rush on half. Cryptic on 17. Luckily for Nouns, there's no HEs for NRG, but there is a Molotov in George's belt. So this retake, oh, that tick has been heard. And now Nouns know where the first player to find is. That's George. Down, but Bro will survive this one. But it is going to be Nouns taking their first round here on Dust2. Ooh, and Bro found through the door as well. Well, see if Nouns can continue their winning ways. They're going to have a weaker buy on the other side of the map, and they don't have to worry about having the Mac-10 this time around. It's full rifles all around. But we saw what Nitro's CZ can do. Definitely not an easy thing to play against, but already this Gambit out long punished by NRG. George with 2 kills for himself will force Nouns back. And the AK's salvaged as well. Means that what was once a weaker buy on the side of NRG now buffered up with AKs. This is risky though. Bomb's still on the back of Cryptic in double doors on long, while Classy and Junior trying to work their way out onto the A bomb site, coming on through Cat, but there's 2 players for NRG here. Ooh, that's a good Molotov though, but OC doesn't care. OC will stand and burn and kill you both. Cryptic does answer back in the end, but this is a 1 versus 4 now. It would be a 1 versus 5 for Cryptic to win. Molotov's already looking at his feet, trying to work his way around the smoke. He's going to at least get the bomb down, but after that last round, Nouns really needed this one, but they're not going to get it.
Hello there.
Hext will close out the round, cleans up the final player, and it's going to be 3-1 for NRG. Jack the Reaper, what is up? That is a waifu on the ground. You were playing Dota? Understandable. Sometimes I miss Dota, and then sometimes I watch Dota and I realize I don't actually want to play Dota. Like, sometimes I look at it and I'm like, I had good times playing this game in the past. And then I remember I didn't have good times playing this game. Well, a good trade back, but they line up for Hext. Oh, that one hurts. There will be a bomb plant here for Nouns, but these Tech 9s now have to defend the bomb site 2 versus 4. And there's no utility, no armor to do it with either. So this one, likely a lost cause for Nouns, but you never know. That Tech 9, always dangerous, but the entirety of NRG lining up to make their way out. Ooh, although Rush answers one back, but that's not going to be enough as Nitro and George clean up the final 2 players for the defuse. This is like the first time I've ever gotten anything good from anything in this game. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, I can't even think about the game right now. I'm just like, I got a long dog. I'm so happy. I wanted this op so much. See, this is why you don't gamble, chat. Then you can't focus on the game. It was Minware, which is showing right now as 300, which is not a bad thing to pull. I will take it. Junior finally getting to pull his op out in the 6th round of the game. Gonna put it to work. Ooh, this is going to be a tough position for George. Although there have been enough times that this boosted up position has been used that that's a Minware long dog. No, I didn't place a bet on this match. Ooh, Cryptic. Oh my gosh. Just cracking open the B bomb site all on his own. Nouns doing fantastic work with these AKs. Cryptic is hungry. You know, I didn't place a bet. I did that back in 2015 and 2014 on CS Lounge, and never again. Never. And you know why I discourage betting? Is because people that bet, it's the only thing they have to talk about. Oh man, bro, did you hear about my parlay? My 20-leg parlay, it's gonna hit! I'm gonna get a mansion, bro! Oh my god! That's what you sound like when you bet. I don't know why. I don't know why I chose that voice. But that's what you sound like when you have to announce your bet. You can clip that. Kinda accurate, though? Yeah. I mean, granted, that's the same voice I'd use for a lot of different things, so... You know, I'm not a voice actor. You kind of made it sound less bad. Hold on, wait. I think I can make it sound more bad. Hold on, wait. What's up? Oh, no! What a headshot from Bro. Well, luckily, this bomb, Dust2, doesn't hit so far that Nouns can save in the upper tons and be perfectly fine, but they do have to be wary about these NRG players. Nosy doing a ton of work on the pistols. That's 3 guns that are not going to be surviving the rounds for Nouns. Who did that? Who's blue shelling? Jack the Reaper has blue shelled Mark Wolfie. Oh, we have a pause. Oh, good point. Good point. Yes. You don't know what you did? Look at my camera. If you look here, you'll see your name next to my head. So yeah. Yeah. So if you show up early to stream, getting your name on the camera costs 11 channel points. If you show up later, it costs more. But there are times when those 4... Ooh, okay, Cryptic just bouncing around. And Dome's hexed. Deeping joining in as well. But yeah, it costs more channel points, but then you get to replace somebody else. So, you know, you get to use money to take someone else's space. It's like capitalism. Whoops. Beeping on low HP might actually be spotted here by Nitro Sitting Cat. Just the littlest bit of peeking out here. Ooh, jumps on up and gets knocked back down. And this nade might be the end. Yep. Nitro more than happy with the dunk. The thing Nouns don't know, though, is B-bomb site has been left pretty open here. 2 players for NRG are waiting on the A-bomb site. We've got OC in mid, and B has been left 100% open, but as soon as... Oh! OC peeks out in a junior scope. The flash goes in with man advantage, 35 seconds. Ooh, Nitro now about to be punished. And it will be Rush to do the punishing. Now George, 1 versus 3, 25 seconds remaining. The HP bars are pretty low on the side of Nouns. Oh, even flashed up till he takes down Rush. This nade could do enough, but it's Classy to plant the bomb, so we'll just get knocked down by half. George has been the clutch man in the past. Can he spot out these final 2 Nouns players? He spots out the head of Junior, the tiniest little tip of a head, and scalps it. But now Classia knows exactly where he is, and as he emerges from the smoke, Classia is here to finalize and bring things back to the 4 versus 4. Cannot recover the op, though. At least has an AK. But 4-4. Nouns definitely bringing this one back in a big way. Oh, they've left the bomb behind in the CT spawn. In the T spawn. I never feel great about that. I feel like you should always be moving the bomb, but against pistols, I think Nouns are just feeling confident that they're just going to bulldoze and not have to deal with actually planting the bomb on this round. And NRG peeking on in, but you got to be wary about those pistols, bro, with 2 on the P250. Now there's the opportunity for NRG to collect those weapons at Nitro's CZ. Just absolutely obliterating Nouns. You can never feel too careful against the pistols. Okay, no way. The 5-7. Now Junior's got a whole minute that he's got to hold on to this off. He's making it look good, though. Puts the op away. I'll put my toys away in the out of the map. Try to use the AK to clean this round up. At the very least, the 2 NRG players don't have armor, but they're playing so careful, so far away. Oh, Junior might just happen upon the barrel of Nitro. Easily eliminated. Now, where's that final player? Hext hasn't actually made much of a sound on this round. Doesn't have a kill for himself. So Junior not going to have too much of a read where he could be playing. With bomb down, playing from Goose is a pretty safe bet. Oh, and Hack's going to walk right out into him, but he can't hit the shot. Oh, no. NRG take the advantage, 5-4. Off the back of a wonderful clutch from Hex. Ah. More blue shells. Oh, Jack the Reaper got blue shelled away. Ripperinos. Well, that's why you gotta do the predictions. Then you get more channel points to use on blue shells. Or on getting VIP or a Steam profile signature. You know, whatever you might want. Now there's a disjointed buy for Nouns. And again, we see someone's put the sticker over the eyes. Which is just, it's just so funny. But Bro does have to move. He might just get caught out. Nitro being called in for backup. And this one getting dangerous. Cryptic going to be the first one caught out of position by Bro. And he's looking for more. He's bloodthirsty. He knows there's more players here in lower tons. Ooh, the nade comes out. Oh, the timing does work out for Peeping. OC trades. And with interest, Peeping gonna fall as well, 4 versus 2. But they are the 2 that are armed with primaries. So far, I don't think NRG have seen any of the primary weapons of Nouns. These could be a dangerous possibility here for Nouns, but that's the first AK revealed. Good chunk of damage done, and a kill, and the op. Brought into position. Now that bomb going to be going down on the A-bomb site, and Nouns looking to even things back up once again, but no, Classia crossing over and jumping across, caught by OC. Oh, this one could be heartbreak for Nouns. Op versus op, scope versus scope. We're going eye to eye, and it's Junior that comes out on top. And we have a little party for him. That was well timed. Love the effects. Yeah, he's been working on them. All right, 2 rounds left in the half. OC with an off once again. Immediately takes down Rush. Again, the long gambit not working out of Nouns. But the immediate trades. OC with 2 already. Ooh. Hext caught in upper tons. This could be dangerous. Junior and hit. Oh, there's OC. Spots the next player. Lurking on the cross as well. 2 here for NRG. Starting to sneak their way up through Cat. Gotta give Junior a run for his money. 3 players versus 3. And NRG's buys are kind of all over the place, but they'll still be able to put them to work versus a jumping player. Cryptic ripped apart. Classia, though, answers back for 2. Ooh, but Junior's got bomb. And he's got the op. And he's got the AK instead of the op. Is he just going to try to cross dry? Puts down the smoke to get a read out of his opponent. It's Hexed in the clutch once again. We've already seen him do this, play this perfectly. Can he do it again? Can he get another clutch here on the CT side for NRG? Feels like a good possibility, but... Ooh, that's the hit! That's the first and the last. The headshot to close things down. Junior letting him know. But this is dangerous. This is a very close T side for Nouns. Obviously wanting to close this one out with 7. That almost doesn't feel like enough rounds these days. Dust2 going very, very T-sided has gotten to the point where you get 8 on your T side to be happy. They're gonna try the gamble out long once again. They've got the smoke in a position already to force NRG back. It's George, the one tasked with trying to watch this. Gonna have to fall away. Especially against this buy, Nouns are going to want at least one more round. This one hitting a 6-6 would be pretty detrimental. Oh, OC's scout could cause so much damage. Spots the first player. That's not going to be a hit, though. Nouns going to be allowed to sneak their way up long, and now things get difficult for NRG. Peeping already making his way up through ramp. They get to dance around this smoke, and it's the rifles that have the advantage. Classia and Peeping taking down 3. OC crushed, and it's just Hex left standing. Instant headshot out of rush as he tries to make his way out through long. And Nouns will take the advantage on their T side, 7-5. And now we've got 3 minutes. So you know what? Trivia. That's not the command. That's the command. There you go. All right, so one of the covert red skins in the shadow case is the golden coil. What's the other one? It starts with a K. It is 2 words. It has an M near the end and an F. What could it be, chat? What could it be? Oh, wait, never mind. I thought the halftime would be 3 minutes. It was not. We're getting right into it. Ah, kill confirmed. Well, Drawlum is going to clean up my trivia for me. So, all good. Alright, all good. NRG taken to the T side now. Yeah, he's just waits. Drawlum is too good at trivia. Well, NRG going for a little bit of a split across the map. Bro tasked with holding long. Yeah, I have to do something to nerf Drawlum because Drawlum's just too good at trivia. But also probably has memorized a lot of the questions that I've got. Just not a stoner. Hey, you don't need to be like that. Ooh. The smoke for cross. Good damage off of the USPs, but these nades not really finding their homes. Junior going for the kukli, jumping on up and down by elevator. Doesn't hit his targets, but meanwhile, on the other side of things, OC going to pick off Rush. That's the kit down as well for Nouns. So this one's going to be a 10-second defuse unless someone wants to go back and retrieve that. Can Nouns open this side up? Maybe they can, but not if George has anything to say about it. A couple of great headshots from across the map in pit. Junior just going to go for the defuse. Oh, George getting ever closer. Not going to let him have it. We'll end this round with 4. All headshots. George completely denying everything to Nouns there. He's like, I've got these NRGs stickers on my pistol. And gonna make sure to get some new ones. Yeah. So I guess George's old username was George Snorts. So now everyone just calls him Snorts that knows that. He's the Snorts. I don't know why he was George Snorts, but you know, sometimes that'll happen. So it's going to be pistols out for Nouns to try and defend against the push from NRG. I thought there was going to be a bit more of an HE strike on the long double doors, but not the case. NRG still seem to want to gamble their way out long, though. Which might be the right choice. Nouns have stacked 3 on the B-bomb site. They do have Cryptic floating back over, but don't know that he'll be back in time for this to work out in the favor of Nouns. 4 rifles for NRG. Feels like this one going to be done and dusted in their favor. Classia keeping himself hidden elevator. We're going to pop up to Cat. Says, I've got the time to do this. Going to try to catch an NRG player up ramp, but the MAC-10, the first thing in, will deny. So NRG going to get that bomb down comfortably. Not going to be a whole lot for Nouns. They're still sniffing around CT, or sniffing around T-spawn. You know, like you do. Waiting to see if they can catch an exit, but likely to not be able to. NRG just looking to get some stats on their rifles. Oh, well, Junior from above. They've both been ping pong maps. Train was amazing. Train was glorious. Train made me so happy. And now it is Nouns' turn to answer back. No AWP on the side of NRG, so Junior with the lone scoped weapon. What do NRG have to say about that? 3 players still in upper tons, 20 seconds in. You feel like they would have made their way down lower, maybe look for something on Cat, but keeping this one slow and steady. Cryptic maybe going to be the one to put a stop to it. Player jumping around spotted. But all that's going to do is force Cryptic back onto the A-bomb site. Oh, this could be dangerous. That nade may be spotted, and the headshot claimed. And man advantage taken by Nouns. NRG trying to make this one a bit of a crunch. They've got 2 players out long and 2 on cat for this 4. But Junior's ready for him. Tags the first, Rush in support with another. Cryptic joining in. Leaves it all on the back of Nitro. 1 versus 5. Captain America starting off strong. Does avenge his teammate. We'll get the bomb down as well, but Nouns are encroaching on his position from all angles. It's peeping to claim the kill in the end. And this bomb going to be defused. Nouns take the lead once again.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
All right, I would love to get a map 3. With this series, with the quality of games that we're getting, honestly, I could enjoy just more Nouns versus NRG. They're getting to the point where they're so close, they're so strong together. And you get the revenge story with the fact that Nouns are getting to beat their old teammate in George. You get the fact that they're getting to beat the EU import. For NRG, you get the fact that George is getting to beat his old teammates. Like, the fact that they were teammates in the past, just, it's so nice. NRG and their path to NA dominance. Nade, though. Ooh, less chunky than I would have thought. OC knocked down a bit. Nitro just tagged, but I think that's enough for these M4s to one-tap. So definitely a dangerous story. Oh, although Cryptic caught in CT's spawn, not expecting Hex to push on in like that. Not going to be feeling too good off the back of it. Peeping doing some good damage back, but Hex still going to scamper away. And NRG getting into some really strong positions here for the retake. Nouns going to be stuck. There's not going to be a lot of options to rotate in for Nouns. Four versus 4. There's 2 players holding long, but the problem is that the remaining 2 can't rotate onto the site. At the very least, peeping with a parting shot over to Hext. But this is going to be a 4-player save for Nouns, which feels like a good, safe, high probability chance to go into round number 17. Keep that op, keep that AK, don't risk giving it over to NRG. George still on the Tech 9 for this round, so Nouns taking the high road, saving up. Oh, Morty was knocked off the cam. Morty got blue shelled. I don't think Morty's even here. I don't know. You got blue shelled a while ago. All right. The fullest of full buys coming out for both of these teams. 8-8. So we're not in the danger zone just yet. Technically, we can't go to the danger zone anymore because Valve is not going to put it back in CS2 from what I've heard. So, you know, I'll talk about it while I can. Bro tagged up with the nade, down to 71 HP. The big silver lining here for Nouns is there's 2 Galils out for NRG, but at the same time, it feels like the best possibility of a round. Although Bomb's been left behind at the end of at the T side of Upper Tons. Less than a minute remaining on the round. It looks like NRG want to end on the A bomb site, but they're going to have to pull the bomb all the way over. Valve accidentally made something fun, so they had to remove it. Yeah, true. Mood. Well, it does look like a little bit of a reposition here for NRG. They're going to try to go for the B play, the B pop. The smoke down for CT should be ringing some alarm bells for Nouns as NRG start to creep on in. Classia playing from behind. Card Jr. lines up too. It's the collateral out long. Oh, but he can't spot Nitro. Nitro gonna unlock the B bomb site all on his own. 2 versus 3. Nouns getting in here before the bomb site is even fully taken. Peeping in first. Doesn't get anything. It's up to Cryptic to get the trade, which he will. But Nitro now on a 4K for the round. Looking at a possible ace. Ooh, Rush. Rush backing out of the smoke and right into the arms of Nitro. It's an ace for Nitro. And it is exactly the round that NRG are going to be hoping for. They crush the economy of Nouns. Rush and Junior do have the money for a buy, but the rest of the team going to be on SMGs if they go for it. So what do you do here? Do you go for the buy or you go for the pause? Good decision. Cool their heads. That was a very stressful round. That is the last pause available to Nouns. They do end up going for the buy, but this is going to be it for their money if they lose the round. NRG going to be on double digits, looking at 11. And then things start to get very stressful if you're Nouns. We got the full 24 on Train. Are we going to get the same on Dust2? Oh, Junior caught running. NRG get up close and personal way too fast for him to react. George going to be the one with the kill. Classia, though, ready from window, only able to catch George. Peeping cut as Bro emerges from upper tons. The pace of NRG, they've got a whole new level to their speed. They've got a whole new power level, and they claim their 10th round. And this might just be the end of Nouns. The loss bonus about to be stacking up, but it's still the CT side economy. So if this ends in the way that it's looking like, tomorrow is going to be NRG versus Wildcard and Nouns versus Marsborn. Those should be some exciting games, too. Those should definitely be some exciting games, but Nouns bringing out the MP9s as NRG start to set up for their master stroke here. These knife skins look so pretty. I mean, I've got one that I'm pretty happy with. Oh, that's a chonky nade onto George. 40 HP. Just subtracted immediately. Oh, this could be perfect for Junior. Everybody for NRG starting to creep their way up Cat. Meanwhile, George trying to get activated. Long will fall to Rush. That's going to be the AK picked up, but all 3 players for NRG are now out on the A-bomb site, but they don't have their opper. He's been taken down, but they've got the bomb down, but this one could still go either way. 3 versus 5 for NRG. Bro caught by 2 out in long. That is Rush to confirm the frag. 2 versus 5. No kit for Nouns. They need to make this one fast. Hex, though, lines up a couple of headshots, but Junior answers back. Now Nitro all alone. Can he get this one? Can he do it? Captain America caught up on sight. But I think there's enough time for the defuse. Lassia. Oh, Junior doesn't trust it. No, there's not enough. 11 rounds for NRG. This one just about wrapped up with a bow. Oh, looks like we got a tack pause on the side of Nouns. Game tabbed out. What? Can't. Oh, the game got tabbed out and they can't reopen it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The temperament's running high here. Can't talk and attack pause. Or tech pause. All right, there it is. Temperament's running high. You get the HF in the end. Have fun, but no good luck. Ooh, we're going to get a gamble out long for what could be the penultimate round here for NRG. Taking heavy damage off the nade, but Rush completely flashed out white. So NRG going to steal long away from Nouns. Oh, and the op expecting the lurk on in. So this is all 5. Just going to be charging down long for NRG. Looking to close this game out. Can they pull this one off? It's already looking like a good start. Nitro picking up the headshot onto Peeping. 3 versus 5 now. Nouns. They had the 5 versus 3 and they couldn't win the... I have a bayonet fade. And Nouns, they're saving up. NRG gonna take 12. Nouns gonna have 4 to bring this back. I'll show after the game. Well, this is not the scenario you want. At the very least, Nouns will have a second chance, but they don't want to be dropped down to that lower bracket. They want to have the chance to fight for the instant invite, the 2-0, the coveted winning in. All right. Everyone on Nouns with a kit. Cannot take the chance of not having a kit at this stage of the game, and Nouns... Oh, no. Oh, Cryptic getting up close and personal, but still bags a headshot for himself. Nitro caught out early, and now he gets a power position. The rest of NRG in upper tons. They try to go through lower. There's going to be a crossfire waiting for them. That is a gorgeous knife, but of course it's a butterfly, because everybody's got butterflies. Ooh. Ooh, this could be it. NRG lining up to take B. One last time. The flash goes in to stall out just a second, and Hex caught unawares. Peeks on out right into Junior's up. 3 versus 5. NRG have won from this spot before. Nouns cannot risk it. NRG will grab mid control. Junior spotted. Oh, look at the damage too. Has to limp away. The utility. It's a minware. Utility will put down a big push-up cat for NRG to try and close this game out here and now. The Molotov not even bothering them, just licking at their heels. Cryptic, though, the bullets will. And it's just going to be up to OC. 1 versus 4 to finish the game. A possible 13-8. Nouns looking at 9, and it will be Classia as OC drops down to CT. But yes, it is a minware, and I'm very pleased with it. I'll have to see where, you know, all of the imperfections are, but... Doesn't really have any? Nice. Oh, okay. All right, well, NRG, we've seen them what they can do with pistols before. They're going to just ball it out long. All 5 players all charging on down. These Tech 9s, dangerous as ever. Full spray downs for Nouns, but Cryptic caught with an empty clip. Junior will avenge him. But there's still more guns charging on down the lane for NRG, right into Rush. He's had a quiet game, but this one will make him loud. A nice 3K, bagged and tagged. As NRG now only have 2 rounds left between them and overtime. Actually, it's been peeping to have the quiet game this time. Peeping on 42 ADR with 9 frags. That's not great. A timeout for NRG. They're looking to keep this one. The NRG looking to close this one out here. But they're going to have to do it without an op. They're going to have to do it with less than stellar utility as well. AK's a Galil for Nitro. They've at least got full Molotovs. The fire damage will be strong here for NRG. Flash is going out here. Junior unable to peek into the doors. Has to fall back immediately. Has to give up the space to NRG. And here we see, again, NRG playing with a clock again. Nitro already up in mid before the smoke has fallen to block off CT. It's Hex to open things up. Junior with the trade. Rush will fall for nothing. Classia gonna have to play this B-bomb site all alone, but he's got Peeping close by. Peeping bags 1 headshot. This 2 versus 3 gonna have to be huge for Nouns to stay in this one. Classia backing away to Car. He stayed quiet on this round. Junior, oh, spots the player, spots the bomb as well. This could be huge. 2 versus 2. George pecking away, but unable to finish the job. It's Classia to close that one out, and Bro now playing from upper tons. Gets a good kill onto Junior. Has the health advantage versus Classia, but doesn't have the bomb. Has 40 seconds to retrieve it and plant it. Oh, and Classia gonna give him the runaround here. He might be overthinking himself, though. Dropping down into CT. Oh, he's looking for the long-range shots into the double doors, but Bro has already escaped onto site. He's gonna peek out window, maybe try to catch a timing. Can't quite do it. The nade thrown out. Crucial chip damage, and Bro will be the one to close it out with 18 HP remaining. NRG advance to face Wildcard tomorrow night, and Nouns will fall and be facing Marsborn to stay in the MRQs. And there's no more games here tonight, chat. All I can say is thanks to the teams. Those were some great games to catch.